Perfect timing. Because I think it's about time we hop over. I'm doing all right. How are you? Been what, a week? I actually don't remember if you tuned in for any of the other streams since Final Fantasy. Yeah, well, it's better than bad, you know? What the? This is not where I'm supposed to be. I was doing some play with some friends that I have over in the EU, and apparently the only crossover point between people in the EU data centers and the American data centers is Oceania. Which I don't know that it's something you're interested in, but apparently that's a thing. Is you just hop around data centers. So there's a chance, Vanilla. There's a chance. We could do a dungeon. But no, I'm back in the home Primalamia. Whoa. I just had to make the character in the other one, so I just plopped my retainer over in the Pacific data center. Why am I here? Huh. Oh, I guess because I didn't log back in, so yeah, so it didn't register that I was in last time. Alright, well, need one of these. Up. Yeah. Yeah, I did a little bit of just basic fishing with my buddy. So. Alright. Now, we are going to actually do main story. There we go. Oh, I forgot to fill up my water. No, whatever. Get that later. Still have a couple sips of coffee anyway. Alright. Slapborn! How's it going? Well met, friend. What brings you to Revenantstow? The Scions of the Seventh Dawn or something. I don't remember. Did I hear you rightly? Your friends are being held captive at Castrum Sentry, and you want to rescue them? I don't mean to discourage you, but that might prove difficult. The stronghold has been on high alert of late, with armored patrols seen about the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get within 100 yalms of the walls undetected. Yeah. I just didn't remember why we were here specifically. But I know that we're here to rescue the Scions. And this is a stop along the way. Trying to remember Ishtola's voice, it's been so long. If the Garleans were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they will do to Minfilia and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. Aye. It has to be good old-fashioned infiltration. But with security so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? Why, I have a mind to walk through the front door. What? Excuse you? What, just because you got your fancy third eye? Huh? The front door? Aye. We'll disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we'll need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. That's a bold strategy, but it might just work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing those Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect that we savage Eorzeans would think to use their technology. Scions of the Seventh Dawn and Sid. Then it's settled. Yeah, what's the that old meme song? It's just me and you and you and me and me and you and your friend Steve. Alright, Vanilla, I've got a job for you. You gotta put together a Scions of the Seventh Dawn version of that. And your friend, Sid. Oh. If you're determined to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak with Glauma. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire, and that happens to know a deal about Castrum Sentry besides. I've no doubt that he'd want to be of aid. Ida and I shall... Ida and I shall go to reconnoiter Garlean activity at the stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had the chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready, Garlanus. Let's do this. Sometimes I wonder, Ida, are there ever times when you are not enthused? I'm nothing if not enthused, Ishtola. And you're beginning to remind me of Papalimo. Ba-da-ba-da. No, Sid, Wedge and Biggs. Wait, did we wait. I don't remember when they got back into the story. It's fine. This is what I get for taking 2 years off. Looking for Glaumont, are you? Well, you found him, whoever you are. Hey, you're looking to get inside Castrum Sentry, and you need my help? Something tells me we're gonna get along just fine. Come into my Castrum complete. Getting even with Garlemald. Ah. Absolute cinema. Yeah, that's crazy that Minfilia predicted that years before it happened. Oh, they were in the airship. Oh, right, when we refound Sid's airship. They were inside of it. Yeah. I know the original thing where we found them in the crashed airship. I just couldn't remember when we rejoined, if that was a thing. If they also, when the Scions got taken, if they were out or somewhere else or whatever. Alright. Absolute cinema, Minfilia. Glaumont would like to aid in your mission to rescue these captured Scions. Yes. And so, your friends at Castrum Sentry what want for rescue? That Slaffboard knows me too well. Nah, you can count on my help. I've got a score to settle with those Imperials. And I never pass on an opportunity to get back at those Horsens. Those horses? But enough about me. Let's talk strategy. Possible ban of Vader, too. We'll just pop that away. Anyway. Let's talk strategy. Yeah, random bot in the chat. Oh, I hate how many of those get through somehow. Alright. Rescuing folk from captivity's right delicate business. A single oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. You can't leave any room for uncertainty. For starters, you need to confirm beyond the shadow of a doubt that your friends are where you think they are. You don't want to risk your neck only to discover they've been moved elsewhere. But how can you find out, you ask? By following these instructions. Put the knife in the peanut butter jar. Spread the peanut butter on the piece of bread. If you approach Sentry from the east, you'll see a swampland to your left called the Tangle. Get in there, never mind all the marbles, and navigate your way to the southwestern corner. You'll come upon some drainage pipes coming down from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but one of them leads back up to the command tower. If you listen closely, you might be as you can eavesdrop on some of the happenings within. Once we know for certain your friends are there, we'll move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going, and Godspeed. Sure. Wow. Going at moped speed in this bike. Meow. Oh. Okay. Wow. Look at that seasoned adventurer facing down that Nyx. Incredible. I must learn from them. Okay. Whoa. That's some weird stuff. That's some weird weather right there. What is that? Gloom. Oh. Oh no. The Demon King has arrived. Oh. That's the first ever Warrior of Darkness was the Demon King. Alright. Gods forbid you warn someone before draining. Oh! Well. Dodging all these proboscises. Oh, well, there you go. Hey, some blood. Anyway, now that I've killed all the bugs, time for poop slime. The faint sound of conversation echoes down the pipe. What a captive. Does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be a deaf mute for all the information we've gotten out of her. Oh, hold on. Gruff voice. Okay, got it. The others aren't much better. The Ellison gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. The youthful voice. I do wonder, why is the Tribune so obsessed with this Minfilia woman? They say she possesses some mystical power. Something we Garleans don't have. Mystical power? Like the kind the Beastmen use? How am I supposed to bloody know? If you're so curious, why don't you ask the Tribunes yourself? As well try to tumble her. I like my head where it is, thank you very much. Our break is over. As we get back to our stations. Why did they say that in unison? What? What? The footfalls grow fainter until all is silent. What kind of workforce are they shoving? Jeez. What kind of work ethic do they have in the Empire? Every time they finish break, our break is over. Better get back to work. Like robots. Ugh. What are they streaming? Recording something? They got an intro and outro to their break? Oh. Alright. Okay. I can't wait to get to Heavensward. Not because of any story reasons, because again, I know very little of the story as it is so far, so I'm enjoying all of it. But I just want my Iron Jaws so I don't have to keep proccing Venomous Bite and Wind Bite individually. 'Tis good to see you again, Garlanus. I'm given to understand you have conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? So Minfilia and the others are indeed in Castrum Sentry. This presence thus confirmed, we may proceed with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray have the details from him. Oh, first I'll have some coffee. There we go. What you got, Sid? Good work, Garlanus. As Elfino has already told you, we've plotted out a course for the rescue. The gist of it is unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Glomont is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitech armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparation of my own. Minfilia and the others are counting on us, Garlanus. Let's not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. Agreed. Drowning out the voices. It requires your assistance for his rescue preparation. Yes. While Glomont goes about devising his plan, we need to see some preparation of a room. It wouldn't do if the Imperials were to discover that they're short an armor. An armor? Not... like, not 7? To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communications jamming device. The explanation is like to get a bit technical, so bear with me. As if I can't understand. Come on now. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Now, the hill-sized cluster of corrupted crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the selfsame energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll make the likely places on your map. I'll mark the likely places on your map. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. Got it. Also, Glomont, you have a quest. Ooh, I get Imperial Salute gesture. Acting the part. Glomont wants you to practice the part of Imperial Trooper. Ah, yes, I'll blast everything but the person. Clean the wax out of your ears now, because there's something I want to do by way of preparation. The plans to have you enter Castrum Century all decked out in Imperial duds, but a disguise is more than just the clothes you're wearing. You also gotta act the part. At the very least, you need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impressions are everything, as they say. I could teach you the salute myself, of course, but it's best you learn it from the experts. So get yourself near as you dare to Castrum Century, and watch the Imperials doing what they do. Okay. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Hero and a half shell. To the power. Ninja and a half shell. Burp, burp. I just can't wait till I get to flying with this thing. As a motorcycle flies in. Oh, there passed by stuff. Whoops. I was not paying attention to these crystals. Aha. Understood. Oh, yeah, that's the one up there. Okay. Prime location. The reader, a complex-looking device that can detect the strength of electromagnetic waves. Target's not in range. Okay. There we go. Gee, I wonder if there's going to be plasmoids here. There we go. Pop. A machinist. Alright. Here's one. That's another thing I'm excited for when I get to Heavensward, is being able to pick up Machinist. One of the other physical ranged, aka support DPS. Oh, is it down here? Ow. Yes. Yes, it is. Pop. No! A single plasmoid! Alright. There we go this way. Behemoth. Oh. I wish I had fought Behemoth more. I only ever fought Behemoth once in the past. On my original character. Not on this one. I'm gonna have to do that at some point. Try and rally some people to fight Behemoth. I don't remember if Does Behemoth scale with based on how many players there are in the vicinity, or is it just based on... Whoop. What? Okay. That was weird. Ah, I'm stunned. How dare. Well, anyway. Time to watch them do what they do, which is stab me. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, okay. Nothing to report, sir. We have received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. We must redouble our vigilance. I shall recommend that patrols be increased. Yes. Got it. I watched it twice. Now I know how to do it. Yeah. Because if Behemoth doesn't scale, then it shouldn't matter whether I just have the one full party or 10. But I'm pretty sure it's... Or, yeah, if it does scale. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, though, which means it's very difficult for a single full party to deal with. Just like Odin. Wham. 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 This is what Link deals with every time he gets captured by a wall master. Doesn't go through the floors and walls or whatever. It just it just fades to black, and then you wake back up when it drops you off at the entrance of the dungeon. Alright. I have got the readings. Oh, you have the readings. Excellent. Here, let me see the numbers. Here you go. Here's your chest. Yes. 4 of these crystals should suit our purpose, though I pray that we won't have need of their power. My thanks, Garlanus. You got it. Oh, excuse me. So, did you manage to learn the Imperial Salute? No. Best you demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it. Oh, best you don't demonstrate. Whoop. Just from the salute, you're liable to fly into a rage? Jeez. You have learned the emote Imperial Salute. Yes! So then now... Imperial Salute. Fly into a rage, I dare you. Serpent Salute. And the normal salute. Yeah. Sark Malark. Ooh. Mended Imperial Pot Helm and Short Robe. Dressed for conquest. Sark Malark wishes to help you acquire the disguises you need for your rescue mission.
You are called Garlanus Ibrana, yes? I have heard of your plight from my friend Galamont.
I mean, I was also... You were also here the entire time while I was conversing, so I mean... Probably also heard... Anyway.
As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzea both, I will offer you my assistance.
Actually, I'm just a child, but thank you. Anyway.
In order to infiltrate Custom Sentry, you and your comrades must disguise yourself as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. There are places a person might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort to whom you would entrust your secrets. It would be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means from the bodies of their recently deceased owners.
Oh, good. Yes, looting.
In the fortified area before Custom Sentry never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not take long to obtain 3 sets of gear. 1 for each member of the infiltration team. Biggs, Wedge, and yourself. When you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils.
You got it. I will find an Elizin, a Lalafell, and why can't I remember what they're called? What their species is called? Oh my god. And the big one. I can remember every single other one, but that one. Ragathor, Rothgarian, Ray Tracing, Rogadin. There it is. Rogadin. I will find a Rogadin, Lalafell, and Elizin, Garlean soldier. Hey, we're going this way. Yeah. Okay. I was looking for a spot, but it's literally just go over here. What do you mean they're all Garlean? Oop. One. Oh, that was Elizin. Alright, and now Lalafell. Oh. Oh. You're actually high enough level, right. Yeah, because it's 11 is the split. Took too long to get over here. What? I have to defeat another? What do you think you're doing? Get bound! Haha, you fool! Haste to death! There we go. Oh, wait, what? I'm so confused. Wait, what's... Am I not collecting? Oh, it's gonna be 6 total because it's 3 helmets and 3 robes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because you totally couldn't get a helm and a robe off of a single one of these. Uh-huh. There you go. There it is. Da 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 da. Now you know what? I specifically want Utanka. Whee! Oh, that's the other problem I've got right now, is that we're all slow here. Where's the thing that shows the... Where's the mount speed? What's my shortcut for mount speed? No. Right. I don't have an Alt G. I don't know. That's something in the map, right? Map icon. Say, no. No, it is not. Anywho. I will get mount speed later as I continue the main story. Bah. Nope, that's the wrong one.
Were you able to obtain 3 sets of Imperial equipment?
Sure were. Standard issue light infantry battle gear reinforced, blah blah blah. Here you go.
Damaged, as I had suspected.
Well, yeah, you told me to get them from corpses. How do you think I would... What? Well, you thought they would just die of old age?
In their present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are like to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially.
I mean, I can just give them to me. I have the ability. Anyway.
Fortunately, the blacksmith Agenolf at the Diamond Forge in Rowena's House of Splendors should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. I've already sent word ahead, and have been assured that he is expecting you. Worry not. We have already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy as to the nature of your mission.
Or you could just leave it to me. I am a bit of a master craftsman at this level. Hey, Agenolf.
So you're the venturer Sark Malark sent, are you? I've been waiting for you. Now, let's see what you got for me.
Some damaged uniforms.
I see. Ah, yes. I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for you.
I can't stick on an accent.
Ooh, I love the eyeshadow.
Ooh. Ooh.
After all, I owe your friend Sark Malak a favor or two. Good care, old Agenolf, back in the day, before I fell in with old Rowena, he did. Did you know he's the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up in the life he did, but I suppose he always felt the venturer's life call on him. But here I go blabbering on when there's work to be done. Just hold your horse birds for a moment or two, and the great Agenolf will have your gear looking good as new.
It's too early in the morning to, to keep with an accent, apparently. Ugh.
And there we have it. Won't do you much good in battle, mind you, but from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. Do send Sark Malak my regards, will you?
Will do. Thank you very much. Alright. Wee. Inspired milk, that's great. I had the thought yesterday of if someone made a character that had the name placeholder. Thought that would be pretty funny.
Have you had the uniforms and helms repaired?
Sure have. Here they are. Repaired.
Yes, these will serve beautifully. The great Aegonolf never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even a legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst Imperial forces, lest you fear that the Garleans might detect your foreignness. Foreigners, in fact, form the greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Oh.
You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. With that, my part in your mission is done. I am full glad to have been of assistance to your cause. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say that I am but another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interests of the realm.
Understood. There we go. I also wouldn't be surprised if there were people that have made... I mean, I already know it's a thing, but there was one specific one I had in mind, but people making characters based on characters from other IPs, and the one that I had in mind was if someone made a Lalafell monk that had the face tattoo with the 6 dots and just made Krillin. Just a bald Lalafell with the 6 dots on the forehead. Fool me twice. Oh, a weapon coffer that won't do me any good. I mean, well, no, I guess I could use it for machinist, right? Potentially. By the time, yeah, at the time of opening, so yeah. I could. But I could also just craft it. Alright, fool me twice. Glommet has finally devised a plan to appropriate a suit of Magitech armor.
Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. Took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech armor.
Yeah. Yeah, I just mean like down the road for machinist. But the alternative being that I can just make my own guns. But it might serve a couple levels at least, maybe.
Now, from what I've seen, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Revenant's Toll. So, hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of the old false intelligence. Told them insurgents had signs on their strongholds. Tain't far from the truth, now I come to think of it. Anyway, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols, dressed up in your shiny tin suit, and alert them to the enemy's presence. Haven't done that, you'll want to lure them as near to Revenant's Toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use the smoke signal here, filched fresh from an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they see that. And when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with their Reaper. Simple as that. If I ain't mistaken,
There's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now. So run along, eh? Oh, and don't forget to salute. But of course. But also, shouldn't I don the gear as part of that? Wow. Bum bum ba dum. Bum bum ba dum. Da 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 da. All right. Ah. The Demon King has been defeated. And now there's a big event going on over there. They got a rave happening in Castrum Sentry? Crazy. Ah, there they are, and there's that old Magitek armor. Hello, yes, I am of the work. I am of the Empire, yes. One of our covert operatives, are you? Carry on, soldier. Huh? Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter. But I will not have it said that I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. You got it. Bum bum ba dum. Bum bum ba dum. Bum ba ba dum. Do we really do the raid with the Magitek armor before the other three primals? Is that how unfamiliar I am with this story? Is that we just don't see Leviathan, Ramu, and Shiva until after the first arc of the main story? Where am I going? Up there? Okay, up there. Oh, right, yeah, to jam the signal. Or whatever. Hit. Bep. Alright. Imperial smoke signal. Wah! Level sync is in effect. Level 50. Yeah, that's fine. Works for me. I don't have any abilities above 50 anyway. I hope you don't mind my joining. Seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it best to be on hand. There she is. This is the place? But where is the enemy?
Sir, over there.
Send in the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents. But wait, no, I was the covert operative, and, well, alright. Oh, wow. They are very weak. Down all the foot soldiers and something. There we go. Whoop. There.
Hostile detected. Engaging.
Not easy being an engineer. Huh, that did the trick. Back. There we go. Duty complete. I couldn't even tell what Sid had. Was it a straight sword? Oh. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak. It does seem rather the worse for wear, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, I did just shoot it with a bunch of arrows. Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment?
Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course. But looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound.
I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged.
Eh? But aren't those things protected by thick armor plate?
They are, yes. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part.
Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting until it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge?
No. Cart, chocobo.
I heard that.
All has been set aside for our use in Rivenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Garlanus. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the? Heck yeah. There you go. It's the Magitech armor limping. All right. We lied.
Magitech armor? Sid and the others took it inside. Go on in and join them.
Yeah, let's go to Sid's workshop. Okay, here we go. Look at this place. It is barren. Ooh. That's just a map of Eorzea, right? Anywho. Sid, buddy old pal. How's it going? We've now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job's done. 'Tis a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. Oh no, they have to be reminded to go to the bathroom? Oh no. Well, thanks for the weapon. Whoops. Oh, did I? Maybe I gave those to the, my retainers. Every little thing she does is Magitech. Sid would have you assist in the repair of the Magitech armor. Absolutely. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. However, there is one small problem. As you may recall, the Machina's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona. But all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. Hello, Luis Thomas. I play on PC. Using the old mouse and keyboard.
As I believe the Chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers. But even if the Dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace the cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution. To substitute the Magitech core with a mammoth heart.
Isn't that kind of small for this?
In case you don't know, a mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate mammoth heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ulda and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No? Well, they typically cost something in the order of... I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause.
Yeah, alright. Oh, yeah, I'll take some pizza. Oh, get that out of here. Alright. Immediately back. What? Anyway. Look at that slice of pizza. Delicious. Okay. Speak with Serendipity at the Goldsmiths Guild. What is this? That's Northern Thanalan? We'll just warp. That's fine. I'll at least grab an Aetheryte ticket. There we go. Good old classic pepperoni. It's not bad. I'm usually, when it comes to pizza, I'm usually an all or nothing type of person. I either want like 7 toppings or just plain cheese. Like I'm talking like peppers, mushrooms, onions, sausage, just the works. That or nothing. Right, Goldsmiths Guild, which actually would get there faster if I wasn't walking and just warped there. Oh. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. Let's see about pizza tomorrow. Yeah. What am I? Ethernet. Ethernet, we want Goldsmith's Guild. There we go. Yeah, I'm also in the States. Serendipity's voice. What was Serendipity's voice?
Hello there. Come to collect a mammoth heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have. A heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alfino's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his maidservant would be coming to collect.
Excuse me?
Tender in years though he may be, Master Alfino has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here is the mammoth heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master.
Right. My master. Uh-huh. Hey, you missed it. I just finished my coffee earlier. Am I returning now? Yeah, returning. There we go. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to click. Where's this one? Ah, you click on the blue text to get to the place. That's what it was. Okay. Oops, you're fine. Wait. Oh. This well, I streamed for a bit 2 years ago, mostly FF14, but currently this is wrapping up our second week, going Monday through Friday.
Wanna go in? It hardly needs saying, but try not to be seen.
You got it, Slathborn. As long as you stand in the way, I should be able to sneak in just fine. Yeah. This is our second week finishing up here.
Do you have the mammoth heart? I can't wait to see if it works.
Yeah, here you go. The clockwork soul of a mammoth. So we're going to bring the... well, I don't know if the Magitech armor wasn't already alive. But it certainly will be now.
Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom.
Actually, Alfino footed the bill in a favor or something. I don't know.
Free of charge? Courtesy of Alfino? Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages.
You don't say. You don't say. Oh. Oh, how the truth hurts so much. You want to sing a song for me? Okay.
But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. She's ready! Magic Tech Armor, engage! Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I'll wager.
Yeah, just hammers it down into a pile of scrap.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Yes, she's alive! Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Girl Alice, would you care to do the honors?
I'd love to. Deliver the mammoth heart to Wedge at Sid's workshop. And now... Aha! Hello?
Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready.
Oh, it's incredible. The voice is incredible.
First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder, as far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again.
Wait, I forgot the other part of the... What'd you say? Through the crystals or something? What? Oh, here we are. All right. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Yeah. Magitech armor. Woo. It's got hops. Very tiny hops.
No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north, quick as you can.
You got it. Hip. You're welcome. Alright.
Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent.
I mean, I took some damage. What are you talking about? No incident.
Please make your way back, Galanis.
Clonk, 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 clonk. Hey, where were you? Oh, around this corner. Ah, I see. Our second piece of Magitech.
The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, but I want... Oh.
Here is a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she doesn't feel like part of the team? In which case, we should all do our best to make her feel welcome.
Hey there, Reaper. Welcome to the team. Does it start doing a dance? That'd be great. I'd love it if it just started dancing in place. Click. Oh, okay, well. That's that, I suppose. Another level sync. For every little thing she does is Magitech. Yes, I am familiar. And the only thing that I'm missing for affiliate is an average 3 people viewing per stream or whatever. I've got the followers, the days, and the hours. It's literally just the viewership that I'm lacking.
Deft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting it to do anyway? Bob us a curtsy?
Nah. You did great, Magitech armor. Dang.
No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness.
Oh. Well, thank you for saying so. But I deserve a follow.
Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during the battle. Using a mammoth heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here?
At my wit's end, Chief. I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps. Or shear our heads off. Or, maybe gift a tier 3 sub. At twitch.tv/one with many names. Once they become an affiliate or partner. The fourth wall, please, Wedge.
Yeah, thanks for the follow.
Imperials, they've come for the armor.
Oh no! Damn it.
They have us cornered.
Oh.
There's the Reaper.
Yeah, big fist.
Taken by the traitor Garland. And is that the Icon Slayer?
Oh, bollocks. Appreciate that, Luis Thomas. Looking forward.
Go for reinforcements.
Maybe one day we'll get there.
The hells you will. Ha ha ha. You've fallen for our trap.
We placed bubbles all over these crystals. We've located the stolen Reaper. Requesting immediate assistance. Respond. Respond.
It's no use. There's some sort of interference.
Curse you, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it.
Oh, a vanguard.
Bloody hells. Garlanus, protect the armor at all costs.
I mean, it'd be nice. That's the goal. Eventually make this career. But for now, we're doing it pro bono. Excuse you. You're not allowed to go that way. Hey, 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 hey! Oop. There we go. Okay. Yeah, man. Don't be hurting our new friend. Haha. Hooray! Oh, oh. Whoa! I knew you were in there.
Chief, look! She moved!
Now she deigns to grace us with her presence. Took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades.
There, the finishing touch.
Oh, this. Yeah, the little paint job there. Excellent. It's feeling. Excellent. Yeah, giving a cool identity to the channel. Yeah. Do have that in the works. All the viewers are part of the mass. I've actually got a video up on one of the linked YouTube channels that talks about that a little bit. Very small bit, but we'll get there eventually when we get a little bit larger. Anyway.
The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let us see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get.
Okay. Mount speed increased in Mordona! Woohoo! We can now go faster than a moped. Escape from Castrum Sentry. Sid awaits confirmation of your readiness to undertake the rescue mission. Yes. That's nice, Luis.
How go your preparations, Garlanus? We leave as soon as you're ready.
I'm all set, Luis. Thank you, though. Appreciate it.
Clement, you came.
Aye. Thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women what are about to make my lifelong wish come true.
Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories.
No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel.
I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face.
It would be pretty weird if the smile was far from her face, like if it was in her thigh or something. That, like, that's not where a smile usually goes. But who am I to judge?
There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing. She was. Gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way through a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us, and rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the ledge, and before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. 'Twas some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then that I'd get revenge on the Empire and become an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades have since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you, lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes, and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years.
You give us too much credit, Guillemot. We seek only to rescue our friends.
Well, what's more important than that? On any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire. Then don't you pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But someone tells me I won't be going hungry for a while, what with everything you've got planned.
And you are sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us.
Tempting though your offer is, I'm afeard I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me.
Oh.
There's some that as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Roger give you strength. Yeah.
Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. Agreed. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrolled perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Yeah, I got it. All right. Your mended hot helm and mended Imperial short robe. Pay no mind to the rest of my attire. Ugh. Alright. With Arnka we ride. To Castrum Century. Oh, look at that speed. Yeah. There we go. There they are. Rescue mission time. Forgive me for saying so, but you cut quite a dashing figure in Imperial Black and Crimson. But now is not the time for jests. Yeah, thanks, Sid. I would really love to get out of this. Huh. Let's review the infiltration plan. Custom Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Elfino and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol returning from duty. Should Elfino and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Got it. Yeah! Flop! Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. You got it. Oh, unless you wonder, Eden and Strolla left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alfino and I attracted too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless, if memory serves. Wise words. Huh. Alright. The Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, Garlanus. May the 12 keep you. See this? I should probably get some more water before I keep talking, but go a little bit longer. Oh!
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all, yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning.
Jeez. Brutal.
Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
Uh-oh. Moving the prisoners as we come to rescue them. Great. Okay. Perform the Imperial salute to several soldiers. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. So engrossed was I in my task, as I was. You'd be engrossed too, had the tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when next you pass that way. Shall do. Imperial Decurion. That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from Occidents, are you? Welcome to Castrum Sentry, engineer. What? Prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower. But I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not gawp at Eorzea's defeated heroes. Now, show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. Ooh. What are you doing over here? Are you asleep? On the job? Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only ask because I dropped something in there, and, oh, am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, all right. I dare say you know the one I mean. Huh? The svelte blonde? Goodness, no. It's the Lalafellan lass I'm smitten with. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I can see her? You gotta chill. This guy's simping over here under the tree. There we are. Centurion? What is this? You need access to the storage tower? What business have you there? At the tribunus's behest, you say? This is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady wroth. Take my identification key. See that it is returned when your errand is concluded. Thank you. Hey, Biggs. Out of my ways, Imperial. Security's tight, just as we expected, and suspected, and assumed. We're going to need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. You mean a thin rectangular piece of what appears to be Cermit? Used to deactivate certain Magitech security terminals, you say? Yes. Well, in we go. I see. In through the steel door we go. To the storage tower. Duty calls. Commence battle for this. If you are above. Well. Can I do it? Well, not in this gear? Well, let's see what happens if I do it while I'm in this gear. Probably need to stay in it. Yeah. No.
Menphilia and the rest. Thank goodness they're safe.
Well, all the ones that didn't get brought down.
I am the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life in-game, and you shall answer to your mistress.
Why did she say in-game? Oh.
Tataru, we must do something.
Ah. Wedge. I see.
We risk letting the entire castrum know we're here.
It's alright.
Aye. You're right. We may not get a better chance.
This is the third scourgeon. What is it? A reaper. Seized when? And this came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that reaper found.
Now's our chance.
Agreed.
Ah! What the? Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders.
Yeah, Wedge. Let's see this armor get put to use. Yeah, you got it. Oh, there are more what? I'm sorry, I thought you said get these things off of us. There we go. Come on. Down you go. Cohort Optio.
Hooray! Garlanus, I was so scared.
I don't remember Tataru's voice. Tataru.
It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow.
Not a clue, not a trace. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere the window to our liberty closes shut. Well said, Urianger? Urianger?
What did you say? Escaped. Then recapture them. Fell, and I shall have your head. With my gunblade wrist thing. And what have we here?
Ishtola.
The Tribunus herself. Just as you said.
You have the eye of an Ottoman, Ida. Oh.
Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Accursed scions. How did you slip our defenses?
With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the castrum's walls which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle.
Ishtola's just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. So you scuttled in amidst the freight, like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable.
That is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Livia Sas Junius. 'Twas you who led the raid on the Waking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture.
You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you.
Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. Betake you to your guard. Uh-oh. Intruders! Protect the Tribunus!
Confound it. Ida, with me.
Oh. Ha ha! Look at that pugilism. After them!
Where is His Excellency?
The hangar, my lady. In discussion with our guest.
Alert him at once.
Yes, my lady. Bang.
No, 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 no!
There they are. Fan out and surround them. Uh-huh. Good luck.
Must protect Totoro. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety.
What? Listen, I know you got the armor, but it can only do so much. No, Wedge! Don't do it! Oh, Wedge. We needed you on this side where the Vanguard is. Oh, no. Garlanus, hold them off. I'll look after him in Philia and Tataru. Taru. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. We got this. Ah.
Whatever is generating its shield must be near. Find it, Carolinas.
Shield. Yes, on it. Aha! You there. Down goes the Magitech field generator. Excellent. Yes. Down it goes. Excellent. Oh, there's more. Invulnerable. Oh, not again. Oh. Shielded. Shielded. They're shielded. Aha! At least the wind keeps doing damage to it. Oh. I just put a bunch of attacks in on something that's still being shielded. Must find shield. Further this way? No, it is not. Quickly. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hello? Or was it just one? Nope, still invulnerable. There you are. There we go. Whoa. Colossus, huh? Invincible? No, it is not. Excellent. Is it invisible to poison? No, it is not. Good. Oops. Accidentally did the rain instead. Haha! There we go! Excellent. Oh no! A red Centurion or whatever. Oh, we're jumping? Okay. We couldn't have tried to just take out the two that were in the way.
Take the leader. Kill the rest.
Dang. Good work, Ishtola.
What the?
The Ashtola! Pray,
Yashtola.
forgive us our delay.
Yes.
Papolino, Minfilia, Ida!
What took you so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too. The reunion must wait. Right. First things first.
Wait, how come they got to change their clothes, but I didn't?
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
How come Big's got to change? Oh. No!
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell.
Oh, that's what Big sounds like? I didn't remember. You ditched your Magitech armor!
Well,
Got it.
excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
Okay. Now I'll try to remember those voices. A bit Irish and something else. Come on. Magi.
But there's no one in there.
Dang right.
This is Sid. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
Oh, Sid. Thank you, but really? This is the plan? Oh boy.
1, 2,
3.
4.
Why are we taking turns? I didn't even say 5. That was quite the sweep in there. No! Not Magi.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
Oh! No! Whoa.
What in the 7 hells?
Yep. That's what I thought.
Oh no. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagons used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius.
Look! There, beside the Black Wolf. An Ascian. An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him. Thancred!
Okay. I mean, I already knew that from playing this prior, but
He
jeez.
was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be.
Ugh.
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
Traitor.
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Asians. How could I have been so blind? Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No. No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Cryle, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn.
forgive me if I seem brusque. The item I
But the
requested,
battle is far from
is it
over.
ready?
And so long as we stand
Wonderful.
together,
I'm
there
sorry
shall
to
ever
press,
be
but
hope
I
of
need it
victory.
urgently. How soon can it be delivered?
the people of Eorzea falter for want of such
I
hope.
am in your debt, my
Let
friend.
us provide it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned.
Okay.
Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
Of course.
My regards to grandfather.
And I still haven't been able to take this stupid thing off. Definitely should
I
have
am
done
ready.
that.
Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Okay. Yeah, I should have done that before I started the combat. To the Sultanate. Hells take the Black Wolf and his new toy.
Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay to Slafsvirn, Slafferson, the order to sail. That is all. The maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames?
Ready as we're like to be. I need only give the word to Royal. Royal.
Has there been no word from Ishgard?
None. The dragons have got their tongues.
Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his hollow mouth, if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. 'Tis bad comedy.
Amo Ulnamo.
The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation.
Still wish they could be a grand company that you could join. Although, or did they make them that one? I can't remember.
I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action. Not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council.
And Belisar claims to wield the power to smite primals.
Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one. For if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples.
Wait! Wait for us! Oh, finally, I can get out of this gear. There we go. Oh, hey, someone else also doing this quest right now. That's funny.
Tancred's plight troubles us all. Yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance leaders, Garlanus, and help them to make the right decision.
Agreed. The Black Wolf's ultimatum. Venfilia is greatly concerned by recent developments concerning the Council of the Alliance leaders. And I get a bunch more Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets.
Grim tidings, Garlanus. It seems that word of the ultimate weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders, in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragment chamber, and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering. Yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will do Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Garlanus, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences.
Agreed.
Sorry we had to resort to such dramatic methods to escape. Things escalated so quickly that Alvino and I saw no other alternative.
Fair enough.
Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. And Oh, Garlanus, I hope my singing doesn't bother you. I'm rather fond of this little ditty. It reminds me of home. What do you think, Garlanus?
Oh, right. Hold on.
What do you think, Garlanus? Was she impressed? Do you think she might consider, you know... That wasn't at all how I expected things to play out. But at least we escaped with our lives.
Terrible. Terrible job.
Once the people of Eorzea learn that the scions of the Seventh Dawn have returned, they will surely rally to our cause. We need only sound the clarion call.
Okay. Hello. Do you wish to leave the landing area? Sure do. Okay. Speak with Bartholomew on the Royal Promenade. To the hustings strip we go. Okay. Before we jump into this bit, let me grab some water. Enjoy the nighttime holiday music. Alright. Bop, bop.
Ba-ba-da-bap-bap.
Okay. Council of the Alliance leaders is presently in progress in the fragment chamber. I must ask that you step away from the doors. But I'm here. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are here. I'm sorry? You're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lord. Of course, you may enter. Dang right.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Raoban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
And that's where we
Admiral!
come in.
I fear you are mistaken.
We were listening for the prime opportunity to
Alphinaud,
come in.
Minfilia, and Seven Hells. Master Garland?
And me.
And you, dear friend.
And my friend Steve.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender, but I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garlean's offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garlean's proposed solution.
I mean, yeah, I had that thought, yeah, if we...
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
If we team up with the tribes.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
Huzzah!
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Raoban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight.
It can't be for nothing. The old sunken cost
We
adage.
Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
You know it's real when the peacekeepers go, we have to go to war.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Raubon, are we to be outdone?
Yes, my
I
lady.
lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
Dang right.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
Burning.
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts.
Good.
Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Shouldn't we choose a new spot since they know where we preside? Oh, there we go. Affiliate at the Weekend Sands, huh? I do want to go there, but I also kind of want a change of apparel a little bit. I don't exactly remember how I deal with that. I know I've got stuff glamored on, I'm trying to remember how to remove it. I'm pretty sure it's just... Oh, right, there isn't a thing near it. Yeah, I guess the Aetheryte Plaza. Or, oh, wait, no, what's that one? Adventurers Guild. There we go. Oh, doy. Yeah, Adventurers Guild. If I remember correctly, it's just through the armoire in a room, but I might need dispellers. Can't quite remember. Alright. Store an item? Oh wait, no, not that one. Not that thing. This thing. Glamour dresser. What am I trying to look at? This. What am I currently wearing? Yeah, not the coral stuff. I'm wearing the other one. It doesn't show that because I have it equipped. Ha. Cast Glamour? Yeah, and I do need dispellers. Do I have any? No. I know I can make some. How did I do that? Oh. I got some new fish apparently. Or I just haven't looked at these. Oh yeah, there's a bunch I haven't looked at. Doy. Yeah, somewhere. Oh, I can just look it up. Speller. Ha. Where was it? There's dyes. Collectible society. Dyes. What are these? Ornaments? Huh. Still just dye. I can only make standard spectrum dye. Capable of producing a wide range of standard hues, this versatile dye is used in coloring anything from cloth to metal. Oh. Huh. Oh, there's Glamour Prism. Is that the only one I know how to make, is the Glamour Prism? I don't know how to make the Dispeller. It would appear so. Right, and you can't cook one. Well, that doesn't help me. Guess I'm staying like this. That's fine. Alright. Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets I got. Oh no, I'm about to get. That's what it was. But I still have some, so that is fine. There. How is my gear doing anyway? It's getting there. That's fine though. Okay. Go ahead and get to Vesper Bay then. Ba-ba-da-da. Ba-da. Okay, so we were not doing the thing that I was thinking we were doing, but we might be very soon. I don't know. Oh wait, isn't there... No, this was where I got the books that give me the stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you just give tomes. Yeah. Okay. Anywho. To the Waking Sands. Oh, wait. When my shift ends, I'm going to drink myself blind. Well, it's nice that we got some security here. In the form of some marauders. Hey, Oriange. Yeah. Got some people back through here. As one age endeth and another doth arise, so do our struggles wax and wane. What wouldst thou ask of me? How fares the realm? Souls from aether far, strangers from strange lands, yester with thine eyes, morrow by thine hands. By my reckoning, these words from the divine chronicles tell of the warriors of light. With cloudless vision of the past, they forge the way into the future. Mine interpretation, it ringeth true with that which I have witnessed. Thanks. So what you're saying is the realm is in my hands. Got it. The fate of the realm falls upon me. Excellent. Wonderful. Love that. No pressure. Look at them. The gang's back together, except for the traitor.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you?
Oh, things and stuff?
It's all right, Sid.
Who's there? Sid wasn't even here during that thing.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
You know, makes sense. Gotta keep the person with the white hair in the same place.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this.
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, They have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness.
Ah, okay.
One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
Why do you have this?
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
Oh, that makes more sense.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Those big shoes to fill.
Yeah. He would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
Okay.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
Okay, so not a traitor. He was possessed. Okay.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him.
I see.
You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
But of course.
Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons.
Huh? Oh.
I must confess, you do remind me of them.
How peculiar.
Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present.
Very true.
A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior.
Jesus?
I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Well said. Black Wolf's ultimatum complete. Oh! New side quest! Yeah, let's hold off on that for a second. Let's go take a look at some side quests. Hello, Slavs. Slavsviz? A kobold initiative. Slavsviz has a plan that requires an adventurer's aid. Of course.
Read the riptides and the winds. Embrace yourself for the coming storm. Learned as much when I sailed as a yellow jacket. Aye. The wisdom of the seas has served me just as well on land. The beast tribes are a storm in the brewing, and neither the Scions nor the city-states can allow themselves to be caught unawares. Nay, We must strike first and nip the storm in the bud. I started with the kobolds. I reckon they've grown a bit too big for the breaches of late. One more thing I learned as Yellow Jacket is that your ship is only as steady as your crew. Before taking on the kobolds, have a mind to round up some new allies. In Camp Overlook, you'll find a crew of pirates who've given up pillaging and plundering and now fly the flag of the Maelstrom. I'd bring them on board to fight the kobold menace, but I have a notion that an honest plea from yourself would be more convincing. Might you travel to Camp Overlook and speak to Commander Blood in my stead? You'd be doing us a great service, aye.
Sure. Can do. Ooh, big quest. Big side quest. Into the Valley of the Skull. Radolf would have you lend your assistance to the Maelstrom cause. I suppose. I call upon you, fellow Sion, Garlonus, to assist our allies in meeting a mutual objective. The Maelstrom needs every sword it can summon to stifle the Sahagan advance. I implore you to journey to Camp Skull Valley, discuss the matter with Falkbreeder, and render what remedy you can. Sure, of course. Wigstan. Can't do it without you. Wigstan would seek your aid in putting a plan of ease in motion. Why am I the one reading this? My dear friends, Aeba and Auli came to the Scions with a burning passion to deliver this realm from darkness. A passion that I could never muster. They fought bravely and with honor, until they could fight no more. Me, I was never worth much on the battlefield. I wanted nothing more than to honor my fallen comrades, to carry on their fight. But how? One day, it struck me. I may be woefully lacking on the battlefield, but my mind is sharp enough. I resolved to plot a course of action and recruit capable allies to our cause. One thing is clear to me. We can ill afford to be distracted by the beast tribes, with more ominous storm clouds gathering on the horizon. To that end, we must find strong and loyal allies to quell the beastmen menace. You are familiar with the Yu, perhaps? A tribe of fearsome hunters and huntresses. I am convinced that they would prove invaluable allies in the battle against the Amaja. If only they could be won over. The Yu respect strength above all. I fear they'd sooner gut me than listen to my tale. But you, if you spoke, they would listen. I am certain of it. And so I ask, my friend, travel to Forgotten Springs and speak to Uod Nun in my stead. Sure. Can do. And Urianger, what do you have? Primal Fear. Well, we try to quell that. Urianger looks beseechingly in your direction, fear in his eyes. Friend to the dawn, hear my plea. Tidings most ominous arrive from Gridania. A primal waketh the shroud. Walketh the shroud. Oh. Is this Odin? Those who have borne the eldritch spirit witness, and return to tell the tale. Avow that ne'er before have they seen its like. The gods' quiver doth investigate as we speak, and meseems Bolor Lewin would welcome a capable adventurer's helping hand. Pray he thee to the seat of the first bow, and shine thy light upon the matter. All things to just go turn in. Alright, well. Let us, grab our next main story quest at least, while we're here. Operation Archon. And I can get an altered woolen cowl, raptor skin harness, tortoiseshell scale mail, or the actual thing I will take. Even though that raptor skin harness is actually pretty decent, is the elegant gold pieces. Why is that better? Oh, just because of the defense, right? Oh, plus I could probably just make that. Yeah. Anyway. Except, Minfilia would brief you on the Eorzean Alliance's planned counteroffensive against the Empire. But of course, the next stage for the Realm Reborn.
All present? Then let us begin. We have received the details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil.
Hello, Alora.
As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit to its intricacies to memory.
It's going alright, how about you?
It is enough that each man understands his part and plays to it to the best of his ability. Or hers. Or his. The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point.
Good to hear that you're good.
To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces.
I stream Monday through Friday, 9 to 3 Eastern Time.
From west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsa and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, as well as the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania. Next, let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. Near Limsa, we have Castrum Orsidens, situated in eastern Valbrand, and Castrum Marum, which lies to the south and east, in the midst of the Rotano Sea.
We do some variety here. Variety gaming.
Near Ul'dah, we have Castrum Meridianum to the north, and the coastal outpost at Cape Westwind, which connects Castrum Marinum to the mainland by means of Magitech Transporter.
I did, yes, and thank you.
Near Gridania, we have Castrum Orins, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twelveswood. And finally, in Mordona, stands Castrum Sentry, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. The forthcoming operation will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations, with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon, housed within Castrum Meridianum.
Oh, cool.
As one might expect of the Black Wolf's seat of power, Castrum Meridianum boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it.
Oh, whoops. This is Alfie now doing an impression of Minfilia.
If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds. To do
Ishtola. I'm all set, Alora. Thank you for the offer. Ishtola.
To do otherwise would be to risk being caught twixt hammer and anvil. The operation will comprise 4 distinct phases, all told. Will comprise, not compromise. We will compromise their strongholds, though. The first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Ritatan Asas Arvina. According to our intelligence, the Praefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. Garlanus, we would have you lead this assault. But of course, Ritatan is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Occidens will be as a snake without its head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridianum's primary lines of supply. As soon as Ritatan's presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Occidens. Excellent. At that very hour, the Lumensian Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marin. Good. It's a good plan. Meanwhile, in the Twelveswood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. Okay. And they'll have the Sylphs to help them. Rixio's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Oop, that was a Shola. Whoops. Everyone's doing impressions of Minfilia, apparently. Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridianum's defenses. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength. While the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards, another elite adventurer unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. Its mission? To disable the Magitech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the ultimate weapon is believed to be housed. Garlanus would have you take command once more. But of course. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Sentry and Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordona. A wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two castra is capacious enough to transport a small army, by all accounts. It is well the Garleans did not think to give it wings. Once Meridianum's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its fourth and final phase. And this will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Garlanus' unit to pass unopposed to the Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the Ultima weapon. By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success.
Okay.
In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the pirates of Limsum Liminsa to the monetarists of Ulda. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Archons were 12 in 1, and 1 in 12. It is for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. As before, we Scions shall work in concert with Grand Companies. Ida, Papalimo, Yishtola, pray accompany your respective organizations on their missions. Riange, I would have you represent us in Ulda. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Tataru, please assist Urianger in any way you were able, and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments.
Yeah.
Minfilia, Sid, and I shall accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession, and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Elfino mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it is to see each of the Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous. Pray, choose your party well, and stint not in your preparation.
Of course not.
The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of a united Eorzea.
Aye.
Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you are ready to be briefed on your first mission.
Alright.
I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Okay. We are hitting it. Okay. Well then. I think that leaves us in a good spot. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you agree? Yeah. Another spot for a break from FF14. Oh. Oh. All the banister posers. Oh. Oh yeah, and I've even got a side quest to do here. Yes. But that'll I'll have to wait till next week, which I might. I'm still trying to decide. I might start playing this twice a week. We'll see. Might change my schedule up a little bit. Already abandoning what I had in mind. But as far as playing as far as playing FF14 today, that's gonna do it. So yeah. Those of you in the YouTube pod, thank you for joining us. And yeah, take it easy.